Oh, sisters, let me tell you, nothing twists the knife deeper than hearing your own blood plot your downfall, all while sipping cocktails you bought with your last dime. It was a balmy October afternoon in Charleston, the kind where the palmettos rustle like old gossip and the harbor breeze carries that faint tang of salt and secrets. I was 58, Jolene Hargrove, widowed 3 years after my Earl lost his battle with the bottle and bad luck, left me in our creaky bungalow off Meeting Street, with my Social Security scraps and a side hustle baking pecan pies for the farmer's market on Saturdays. My boys Marcus, 40, with his slick car sales gig, and Lamar, 37, grinding as a warehouse supervisor, had their worlds. Wives sharper than Gullah sweetgrass baskets, and 5 grandbabies who lit up my Sundays like fireflies. Church folks at First Baptist called me the Rock, always slipping 20s into collection plates, hosting Easter suppers where the laughter echoed till dusk. Love? It was my language, poured out in hugs and hush puppies. No questions asked. That Tuesday, I was elbow deep in dough, radio humming low with some old Anita Baker, when my flip phone chirped, Marcus's ringtone, that upbeat "Ain't No Stoppin' Us Now." Wiped flour on my apron, heart skipping like it did when they were knee-high, calling for bedtime stories. "Mama, got the best news," he drawled, voice all honey and hype. "What you think about a family getaway for Christmas?" All of us. Me, Kendra, Lamar, Tia, the little ones, and you. Like back when y'all piled in the old Chevy for Tybee Island. Tears pricked quick. It had been ages since they looped me in beyond the obligatory cookout, where I'd man the grill while they scrolled feeds on their phones. "Sounds like heaven, baby," I whispered, voice thick. "When and where?" First week January, 6 days at this swanky spot on Hilton Head. Pools, spa, kids club, the works. All inclusive, mama. Just need one name on the books to lock it in. You handle that? We'll Venmo the split later. Always me, the fixer, the front woman, the fool with the credit nobody checked. But this? A chance to knit us back. Watch the grandbabies splash while the grown ones remembered Mama's arms held them through storms. Course I will, sugar. Send the deets. Hung up beaming, but that flutter in my chest? Half joy, half warning I ignored. Called the hotel that afternoon. Seashell Shores Resort, voice on the line crisp as starched collars. Reservation for 10, ma'am. 5 Ocean View Suites, January 2nd through 8th. Keys tapped. My breath caught. $3,800 total. $1,900 deposit to hold. My pension? $1,200 monthly, chewed by bills and Earl's old truck payments. Pie sales? $400 a good month. But Earl's gold wedding band, thick, etched with our initials from 87, sat heavy in my jewelry box. Next morning, hawked it at Pawnbroker Pete's on King Street, that grizzled old-timer with the squint. "Jolene, this here's a keeper. $700 cash." Felt like selling my soul for scraps, but Marcus's excitement replayed. All of us, mama. Wired the deposit, card straining at the limit. Over the next weeks, I baked till my hands blistered. Pecan, sweet potato, chess pies stacked like bricks in the market stall, haggling with tourists for every quarter. Skipped meat some nights, turned the heat low, walked the 3 miles to church instead of busing. By Christmas Eve, I'd scraped the balance. $3,800 gone. Ring redeemed in memory only. Texted Marcus. "All set, baby. Can't wait." His reply, thumbs up emoji, no more. New Year's blurred in prayer and collards. January 2nd dawned foggy. Me up at 5 a.m., packing my valise with care, floral sundress from the thrift, Mama's pearl clip, sensible sandals for beach walks. Felt giddy. Like a girl again, spritzing that lily perfume Earl loved. Marcus's Escalade honked at 7 sharp. I hauled my bag down the steps, waving like a fool. Kendra rode shotgun, nails tapping her phone. Backseat, grandbabies Zariah, 8, and Lil Jamal, 5, glued to cartoons. "Mornin', family," I chirped, sliding in. Zariah beamed. "Nana, we gon' build castles?" But Kendra's hey was clipped, eyes on her screen. Marcus merged onto 17, radio low. "Y'all excited? This gon' be epic." Tried chatting, Kendra's new job, the kids' school plays, but nods came short, her laughs bubbling at texts I couldn't see. "What's so funny, honey?" "Just girl talk," she said, screen tilting away. Stung, but I swallowed, gazing at the marshlands rolling by, palms whispering patience. Jolene pulled up to Seashell Shores by 10, white stucco gleaming against dunes, waves crashing like applause, hibiscus bursting red and gold. Lord have mercy, I breathed, heartful. This here's paradise. Kids tumbled out whooping. Lamar's SUV rolled in behind, him, Tia, and the older grands. Nia, 12, twins Kai and Kyla, 10, and shy Lil Devin, 6. Hugs all round, Nia squeezed tight, Nana you the best for this. But the parents? Quick pecks already hurting toward the lobby. Marble floors shone, chandeliers dripped light, air-scented coconut and cash. Reservation under Jolene Hargrove, I told the desk girl, keys jangling like victory. 5 suites oceanfront, all paid up. She beamed, handing over palm frond fobs. Welcome, ma'am. Spa credits, kids club, sunset luau tonight. Y'all enjoy. Turned to share the thrill, but gone. Marcus, Lamar, Kendra, Tia, the bunch, vanished toward elevators like smoke. Only Nia lingered, biting her lip. Nana, they said meet in rooms later. Stomach dropped, cold as low country fog. Where they at, baby? She fidgeted, pulling her phone. Group chat, Nana, the one without you. Heart hammered. She tilted the screen. Drama-free getaway. Created December 12th by Marcus. Messages scrolled fresh. Old Bat hooked it. Free ride. Let's dip to the bar, leave her unpacking. Kendra finally shed the load. She'll cramp the vibe. Lamar, kids with her? Nah, nanny for that. Tears blurred. 3,800 blistered hands, pawned gold. All for their drama-free scam. Nia hugged me fierce. I told him it's wrong, Nana. But inside? Rage bloomed, quiet and volcanic. They think I'm blind? Time to see clear. Little did they know, as we rode up alone, my fire was just flickering to life. Sisters, you don't raise 2 boys from scraped knees to spreadsheets without spotting the rot early. If you look close. But love blinds, don't it? Let me take you back. Before the beach betrayal, to the woman I was building while they built walls. Jolene Washington then, 20 and green as collards. Fresh from Burke High with a diploma and dreams bigger than the Ashley River. Earl was my anchor. Tall, quiet dock worker with hands like oak and eyes that promised steady. Met at a juke joint on Calhoun, him spinning me to midnight train to Georgia, me laughing till tears. Married quick in 87, backyard affair with fried chicken and fireworks. Marcus came first, hollering loud. Lamar 2 years later, thumbsucker with Earl's grin. We scraped in a shotgun rental, me cleaning offices downtown, Earl loading ships till his back bowed. Nights, I'd tally our tin under the quilt, dreaming of a house with a yard for swing sets. Boys grew wild and wonderful. Marcus charming snakes from cribs, Lamar fixing bikes before he could read. I poured in PTA cookies, Little League bleachers in the rain, selling Avon door to door for braces cash. Earl's shifts stretched long. I picked up baking, pies for church suppers, then market stalls on weekends, haggling with snowbirds for extras. Mama's magic hands, they'd tease, but it was grit. Up at 4 a.m., dough rising while laundry spun. By their teens, we had the bungalow. Mortgage clawed from my overtime, Earl's bonuses. High school graduations. I cried rivers, beaming as Marcus headed to community college for business, Lamar straight to the port like his daddy. Weddings came, Kendra the firecracker realtor, Tia the soft-spoken teacher, grandbabies sprinkling joy like sugar on beignets. But shifts crept. Marcus's sales boomed. Fancy suits, Escalade gleaming, but calls home thinned. Busy closing deals, mama. Lamar griped warehouse woes, Tia's classroom tales filling gaps. Me, still the hub, Thanksgiving turkeys for 20, birthday cakes iced with love, slipping 50s for gas money they never repaid. Earl's passing hit hard. Liver gave out after years sneaking flasks. I buried him under the live oak, vowing to hold the line. Boys rallied brief. Funerals, casseroles, but life pulled. Marcus's promotions meant brunches I wasn't fancy for. Lamar's shifts clashing with my market days. Invites dried to holidays, where I'd cook, clean, fade to the kitchen while they FaceTime vacations. I funded quiet, $200 here for flights, $300 there for emergencies. That December call? First real us in years. Marcus's pitch lit hope. Visions of shell hunts with Zariah, stories for Devon under stars. But the deposit? Gut punch. Pawned Earl's ring at Pete's, $700 for 38 years. His forever yours inscription mocking as it slid across felt. You sure, Jolene? Pete rasped. Nodded numb, wiring it with pie earnings. $100 scraped from 200 tarts, hands raw as sandpaper. Final payment? Max the card, interest ticking like a bomb. Text flew, Marcus thanks, mama, legend. Lamar can't wait. But no splits, no shares. Inner voice nagged, they forgettin'? But love hushed it. For the family, I whispered, folding sundresses with care. Drive down? Cracks showed. Kendra's texts pinged laughs. Who's that? I asked light. Sisters chat, inside jokes, she dismissed, volume low. Marcus changed lanes sharp when I hummed gospel. Backseat, Zariah chattered castles. But Jamal dozed, ignored. Pulled up paradise, but lobby bloom wilted fast. Family vanished. Nia's phone a dagger. Drama-free getaway. Marcus. She ate it up. Sweets locked. Our treat. Kendra. Burden off. Pool time. No lectures. Tia. Nanny for brats. She hovers. Lamar. Dispute the bill. Day 5. Say error. She eats it. Plans layered cruel. Reroute rooms to their names. Bank fight the charges. Ghost me with room service. $3,800 for their scam. Ring, pies, skip suppers. Tears hot, but Nia's hug anchored. I hate this, Nana. Told 'em wrong. Rage solidified. Not tears, but titanium. Back in suite 3 and 10, balcony waves mocking, I paced. No more doormat, Jolene. Time to sweep. Phone in hand, first call brewing. But oh, sisters, the storm was stirring, and they slept sound in stolen silk. Humiliation's a tide, sisters. Pulls you under slow, then crashes fierce, leaving you gasping on sharper shores. That first afternoon at Seashell Shores, I floated numb. Nia, my lifeline in suite 310's cool blue calm. King bed plush as clouds, balcony framing Atlantic foam. But joy curdled. From the rail, I spied 'em. Marcus and Lamar splashing with Kai and Kyla, Kendra and Tia umbrellas deep in mimosas. Zariah waving shy from the shallow end. Laughter carried, Nana? But no glance up. Nia curled beside, phone dinging fresh sins. Old girls settled. Bar hop, no guilt trips. Tia's nanny covers kid duty. She cramps. Dispute blueprint. Day 4, Marcus fixes billing, claims fraud, me stuck with debt, card ruined. How long, baby? I asked, voice ash. Nia scrolled. Group started call day. Same as Uncle Marcus rang you. Betrayal rooted deep. Not slip, scheme. Tried dinner, luau flames flickering, Kahlua pig steaming, ukuleles strumming aloha. Slid in late, plate humble, rice, pineapple skewer. Nana, Devin squealed, climbing my lap. Zariah fed me a shrimp, giggling. But parents, eyes slid, Marcus toasting to us. Kendra's whispered to Tia sharp as shells. Mama joinin'? I ventured. Fork paused. Lamar shrugged. Y'all eat? We full. Kendra's laugh tinny at her phone. Inner knife twisted. Full on my dime. Excused early, Naya trailing. They wrong, Nana. I quit the chat. Sweet door clicked. Tears freed, hot on cheeks. Why, when did love turn load? Pond ring flashed. Earl's whisper, hold strong Joe, and clarity cracked. No victim. Calls queued, bank first, fraud alert on card. Potential kin scam, I told the rep. Voice steel. Flag disputes, need proof. Hotel next. Manager, Ms. Layla, voice warm oak. Mrs. Hargrove, heard the buzz. Lock it under you, no changes since your say. Lawyer last, anti-phase boy Clarence, probate pro. Financial elder abuse, Jolene. Felony if they push. Swear statement. I'll draft cease and desist. Slept fitful. Waves lullaby lashing. Dawn day, 2. Coffee black. Notes scribbled. Cancel 4 suites. Keep mine and Nia's link. Nia knocked early. Grandpa's ring. For this? Hug tight. For us now, baby. Breakfast solo. Papaya sweet but bitter under. Text pinged. Marcus pool day. Cool. Replied plans brewing. Layla met 8 a.m. Office hibiscus scented. Control yours. Evict at will. Signed affidavits. Notary stamping like gavel. They'll rage, she warned. Smiled thin. Let 'em. Back poolside by 9. Book propped that Danielle Steele Earl teased. Watching their bliss bubble. Group chat screenshots rolled from Nia. She ghostin'? Good. Reroute rooms noon. Bill fight tomorrow. Say glitch. 10 a.m. Keys die. Anna. Tia's sis. Wait, Tia herself first, striding furious to desk. 10:15. Chaos clusters. Marcus barking. Kendra shrill. Phone buzzed. Lamar mama. Room glitch. Down here? Cool. Sortin' it, son. But inside? Burn fools by 11 full frenzy. Lamar rang frantic. They sayin' you axed us. Wide-eye Lamar. Spill. Stammered silence, hung up. Knock thundered noon. Door flew, them spilling in. Marcus red-faced, Lamar sweating, Kendra venom glare, Tia pale. What the hell, mama? Marcus roared. Calm as marsh. Sit, chat time. Showed screens, faces drained. Drama-free? Free ride? Kendra lunged. You spied? Nia shared. Truth don't hide. Lamar begged. Kids, mama, them. Same kids you nannied off me. Rage cracked. Y'all plotted fraud, bank, rooms, dead on me. Tia sobbed. Didn't mean, but Marcus, defiant. We earned this. Your help always. Knife final twist. Earned on my back. Stood tall. Out, noon checkout or security. Door loomed. Nia peeked. I'm with Nana. Their howls chased us down. But oh, sisters, the tide turned and I was the wave. Little did they know, my piece was packing. Vengeance sweet as sorghum, sisters, but laced with salt from the wounds it heals. That noon showdown, sweet 310 a courtroom, me judge in sundress and steel. They crowded, Marcus pacing like caged coonhound, Lamar slumped on the chaise, Kendra arms crossed venom, Tia twisting her ring. Irony, huh? Grandbabies clustered hall, confused wails piercing, Nana, why pack? Nia shielded 'em. Grown folks mess. But Zariah slipped in, clutching my skirt. We stay? Heart wrenched. Knelt. Some do, baby. Real family. Marcus exploded. You taken my niece? Nia fierce. Chose me. Y'all chose lies. Screenshots scorched. Burden off. Dispute day 5. Kendra sneered. Spying on chats? Low. Low? Pawning my ring for your low? Gasps rippled. Tia. Ring? Earls? Nodded slow. Gold for ghosts, 700 down, pies blistered for rest. Y'all? Mimosas on maxed card. Lamar cracked first, tears streaking. Mama, we stressed. Job's tight. Tight? My pension's thread, y'all suit up salaries. Marcus puffed. We planned split. When, after scam, Clarence's email pinged, cease and desist draft. Fraud alert filed, suit if push. Flashed it. Elder abuse, felony boys. Bank flagged. Hotel locked. Kendra lunged phone ward. Call him off. Blocked calm. No. Out. Security loomed hall. Polite giants in polos. Devin wailed. Daddy. Lamar scooped him, broken. Mama, please, them. Teach him consequences. Yours. Tia begged. Talk it out? Talk? Y'all chatted sans me. Nia stood tall. I told y'all wrong. Nana's gold. Twins clung her legs. Kai whispered. Bad grown-ups? Chaos peaked, Marcus roaring threats. You'll regret, family cuts deep. Cut first, son. Layla knocked gentle. Time, folks. Belongings lobby. They filed out defeated, suitcases thumping like heartbeats, grandbabies trailing tears. Zariah hugged last. Love you, Nana, castles. Biggest one's sugar, with Nia. Taxi idled. Nia and I slid in, bags light, hearts heavy lifted. Regret? She asked, Charleston fading. Nah, baby, relief. Boutique spot booked. Palm Whisper Inn, Quiet Cove. $800 for us. Pie fun stretch. Check-in breeze, balcony hammock, conch shells whispering, welcome. Lunch, shrimp and grits oceanside, Nia giggling free. Texts bombarded. Marcus, this ain't over, court if need. Lamar kids miss you. Come back? Ignored. Clarence replied legal chill. Peace settled, waves healing, sun-kissing scars. But evening brought echoes. Nia's phone lit, group imploding, she played us, stranded. Kendra bitch move. But one soft Tia wrong, sorry. Too late? Maybe. Night fell star sharp. We built sand towers by moonlight, Nia's laugh light. Family redefined, I thought. But oh, the bill fight loomed, and my cards held aces. Karma's a low-country boil, sisters. Simmers slow, then bubbles over hot, peeling layers till truth floats bare. Days blurred bliss at Palm Whisper, Nia and I unspooling, mornings yoga on dunes, her idea, my creaky joins. Afternoons shell hunts with Zariah's tales echoing. Evenings crab boils for two, fireflies dancing witness. Grandbabies snuck calls, Devin whispering Miss Nana, Kai asking puzzles. But parents? Radio silence laced venom. Day 3, Marcus's voicemail, voice vinegar, stranded in cockroach motel, 500 night. Fix this, mama, or no more us. Deleted. Texted Clarence. Escalate. His ping. Bank denied dispute. Fraud flag holds. Hotel confirms your pay. Layla called day 4. They tried reroute. Denied. Begged mercy. Said no. Laughed low. Mercy? For thieves? Nia opened slow. Confessed group ad. Wanted out? Y'all wrong. Hugged fierce. Proud baby. Real strength. We talked deep. Her dreams. Art school. Fierce like me young. Boys drift. Marcus's ego. Lamar's follow. They forgot roots, she said, toes in surf. We replant. Bond bloomed, braids in her hair, my twist outs, recipes shared, her vegan spin on my pies. Grandbabies visited covert. Nia snuck Zariah over day 5, picnic under palms. Nana, daddy sad, she confided. Tell him sorry fixes nothing. Actions do. We built castles grand, towers topped conch crowns, moats fed tides. Laughter healed. Her sketchpad captured us. Nana and me. Unbreakable. Back home whispers waited. Church ladies texting, heard the mess. Prayers, sis. Peed at pawn. Ring back? Half off. Redeemed it day 6. Gold warm, Earl's etch alive. Bill climax day 7. Lamar rang desperate. Bank froze us. Said fraud. Mama help. Calm. Help. Y'all planned it. Silence cracked. Kendra pushed. Stress. Bills. Mine too. Pies don't pay themselves. Marcus patched in. Conference? Apologize. Come back? Back. To what? More chats? They groveled. Wrong, mama. Fix us. Tempted. Blood thick. But Nia's glance anchored. Your call. Hung up. Earn it slow. Clarence closed. Case dropped. Theirs. Eviction echoes faded. We drove home golden. Nia college-bound dreams. Me pie empire whispers. Market booth to food truck. Part 6. Roots reclaimed. Redemption's no sprint. Sisters. Marathon through mud. But oh, the clearing's sweet. Months post sand, bungalow bloomed. Nia's art wall, pie orders tripled. Word spread, Jolene's Justice Pies. Boys crept back. Lamar first, solo supper. Eyes down. Sorry, real mama. Saw my fool. Forgave fraction. Weekends with grands rebuilt. Devon's puzzles, twins tag. Marcus lagged, Kendra's chill thawed slow. But he showed. Father's Day grill, voice soft. Pride now, mama. Not pity. Nia mediated, growth or gone. Family fractured, mended mosaic. Holidays tentative, but hugs held. Grandbabies? Glue. Zariah's letters, love Nana forever. Kai's, sorry for daddy. Me? Rose. Truck launched spring 26. Pies at festivals. Clarence's will tweak. Nia trustee. Earl's ring? Worn daily, sparkle fierce. Betrayal scarred, but strength gilded. Love wiser, boundaries steel. Nia graduated Summa, speech nod. Nana taught, value self first. Sisters, sometimes kin cuts to carve you sharper. Shine on, your light's legacy. If this mama's beachside boss move had you cheering from the rooftops or clutching your pearls, sisters, fist pumping for that eviction glow up, hit like hard and pour it out in the comments. What's the family scam you flipped into your freedom? We heal in the circle here. Subscribe for more Auntie Speak Truth Bombs every day. Pain to power, no filter. Bell notifications on. Don't sleep on the next wave. Strength and salt air vibes to y'all. Catch you soon.